Curious how I stretch our budget of $525 to feed a family of 6 for an entire month? Well, the answer is simple. I shop all the sales, and I'm going to show you exactly that today. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and I'm going to take you through every single shopping trip I did in February very quickly, highlight reel. I'm going to tell you the date, the store I shopped, the price of all the groceries I bought so you can compare prices, as well as my totals, and I'll give you all the tips along the way. Hopefully by seeing this throughout the month, you will be able to get a glimpse of how I can stretch our budget and make it last. I do have a stocked freezer and pantry, and that allows me to really shop the sales and keep our budget low. So let's get to all the groceries, and then I'll give you some more tips and tricks at the end. February 1st, I started out the month at Sam's, taking advantage of a couple deals and restocking our basics and dairy. I grabbed this pizza deal. It was $9.98 for 4 pizzas, $2.50 a pizza, a great deal. Chocolate chips have gone up. They are now $13.98, but that still works out to $2.33 for a bag of chocolate chips, 12-ounce size, so that's a good deal, best one I can find. 3 pounds of cottage cheese are $4.66. The Daisy sour cream, again, 3 pounds, is $5.26, and that's a great deal. We will go through at least one of those a month, maybe 2, but at least I'm stocked. Grab the whip topping. It is, let me double check that price, $8.56. Works out to $2.85 for each one of those, which is a good deal. Grab that. And then the last dairy product I bought was the string cheese. Works out, it's almost $10, but 21 cents a cheese stick for 48 cheese sticks, so I restocked that. And then took advantage of the February instant savings on the Old Spice. The Old Spice was $11.98 for 5, which works out to $2.30 for each stick of deodorant. That's an amazing deal, so I went ahead and grabbed that while I was there. My Sam's total was $87.74 for these couple things, and that will start out our February shopping. February 4th, I went to Walmart and grabbed just a couple things that we needed, both for us as well as for entertaining a couple things I needed when we host teachers this weekend. Grab Rice Krispies, $1.97. The kids had asked for more of that. Marshmallows, hoping we get snow and need those, or to bake, $1.68 for this. It's a better deal to buy the larger bag. Au jus mix has been out at Kroger, so I bought it here, 98 cents. Ranch mix for 54 cents. Yes, it's cheaper in larger containers, but I don't use it fast enough to keep it fresh, so I'm going to go back to just keeping a couple of those on my pantry shelf. Green onions for a cheese ball, 98 cents. Grabbed a plain Greek yogurt, not to eat, but to make my crock pot yogurt. This is 72 cents. And a gallon of whole milk, same reason, for $2.53. We did not save our starter last time, so I needed to grab new starter. Grab some of the generic ice drinks, 66 cents each, put in the fridge for teachers. 5 pounds of carrots for $3.88 was the best deal on carrots. Store-bought tortillas, $1.98 for my boys to have. And then soap. My husband likes Safeguard soap, and we were starting to run low, so I grabbed a pack of that at $6.47. That whole total for Walmart was $26.20. February 5th, I went to Kroger, and I was so excited to have a good sales week and stock up on all the sales. So stock up I did. I got a lot of really good deals, so let me walk you through all of them very quickly. Grabbed a gallon of milk with a 65-cent off coupon, so it was $2.15. 3 pounds of apples were $2.99 each. I bought 9 pounds. We had Ore-Ida frozen potatoes at $2.99 a bag, cheaper than generic, so I grabbed 3 bags of those. Tart cherry juice was on sale thanks to a promo for $3.99. Grabbed one of those. The Chex cereals were $1.99 a box, plus I had a digital coupon for $1 off too, so one box cost me 99 cents. The rest were $1.99. Mission tortilla chips were $1.49. Grabbed 2 bags of those. Tortillas were also $1.49. Grabbed 3 packages of those. And salsa was $1.49, so I grabbed 3 jars of that. Yes, I make my own homemade salsa, but for that price, it definitely works stocking up. Grabbed a package of butternut beef to make a cheese ball, 90 cents. I had a coupon for a free pack of Go-Gurt Simplies. Any Go-Gurt, I grabbed the Simply ones. The kids will love that as a surprise treat. Some egg noodles, $1.67. Started restocking applesauce cups because I saw they were $1.99, which is a good price now. Life cereal was $1.49. Grabbed one box for my son Nathan as a request. Townhouse crackers were $1.99. I got 3 of the regular crackers to use as topping on our poppy seed chicken, and then 1 of the pita chips for appetizers and snacks. And then the deals I was most excited about was that palm olive after sales, after promos at a digital coupon. I paid 80 cents for this huge bottle, 32 ounces of pure and clear dish soap right there. And then the 7th generation was a slightly smaller bottle, but a great sale, and I paid $1.19. Febreze air freshener sprays, normally over $4. I got those for 99 cents each. So thrilled about those deals. After all my sales, all my promos, all my coupons, I had a $4 gift card I used. I spent $63.45 on this full counter of groceries, and I am thrilled with that. We're going to go ahead and add that to our running total for February now. February 7th, I got an Amazon deal of some toiletries. It can be a great place to save some money on toiletries. I got 14 bars of soap for $13.32 shipped to my door, and then 2 bottles of Rimmel foundation. There was a buy one, get one half off deal. I couldn't find it even in the stores, so I got 2 bottles for $11.10 or $5.55 each, compared to the $8, $9, $10 I was seeing at even Walmart. So that was a great deal. For these couple toiletries, I spent $24.42, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 11th, I ran into Aldi and grabbed just a couple things. I grabbed some cheese slices for a Valentine's party, $1.79 each. Cheese cubes from We Entertain, $1.99 each. A jar of mayo because I was running low at $3.29. An organic container of ketchup at $1.99 just to give that a try. We've never tried this brand before. And then sandwich bags because I was out, $2.19. So for these couple things at Aldi today, I spent $16.87, and we're going to add that to our running total for February. February 12th, I went to Kroger to stock up on this week's sales and got some good deals thanks to coupons, weekly specials, all the things. I got Cosmic Crisp apples, 99 cents a pound. Ragu was $1.29. I can barely make sauce for that cheap anymore. Apple juice was 3 for $5, so $1.67 each, no coupon needed. Weekly special on the half gallons of chocolate milk, $1.39 each. My kids will be excited. A large bag of the Monterey Jack for a recipe down the road to freeze, $5.99 for this cheese. Grapes were $1.88 a pound, weekly special. Mission corn tortillas, this is a 30-count bag, $1.99. The Mott's applesauce cups were on sale, $1.99 each. I'm still restocking from our pantry challenge. Special treat of some pork dumplings, normally $7.99. They were on sale for $3.99 and just looked really good. Some corn chips, the generic Fritos to go with our chili, $1.99. Peter Pan peanut butter, this was what I was most excited about, was $1.49. Amazing deal, so I definitely grabbed 6 jars of that to put on our shelves. Found some clearance hamburger buns for $1.50, even cheaper than the generic at $1.99. And then I've never tried this before, but this was clearance to $2.49, and it's an egg replacer. So I thought with the price of eggs going up, I'm going to give it a try. It's the equivalent to 34 eggs, and in it is just chia seeds right there and garbanzo beans, and you mix 1 tablespoon of the replacer with 2 tablespoons of water, or 3 tablespoons of water, depending on, I guess, what you're baking. So I'm definitely going to give that a try because egg prices keep going up, right? All right, so for everything on this counter here at Kroger today, I spent $52.52, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 18th, I went to Meijer, and there were some great stock-up deals. I don't go there a lot, but when I do, the sales are pretty amazing that make it worthwhile. And the case in point being these potatoes. 5 pounds were on sale for $1 this week. Yes, I bought 6 bags of potatoes, 30 pounds of potatoes for only $6. Thrilled with that. The sale also included whipped topping at $1 to stick in the freezer, and then 3 pounds of onions were $1, so I grabbed 3 bags of those. Thrilled with all those deals. Grabbed 5 pounds of Cosmic Crisp apples, $5.99. Mott's applesauce was on sale, $2.99. The pizzas, this is a Mexican-style Jack pizzas, which my husband likes for a late-night snack sometimes, $2.99. And that's the only place that still carries them, so I went ahead and bought 6 because they were in stock and on an okay sale price. Cocoa was $3.29, and yes, I have some, but I went ahead and restocked because I noticed our Walmart, it just suddenly jumped from like $2.79 to over $4.50. So I wanted to go ahead and stock up while I could. Grab 4 more at $3.29, which was a decent price. Grab some more ground flaxseed. This is the Bob's Red Mill here. It was marked down slightly and it was $3.69 for a 1-pound bag. And then some clearance chocolate at $1.64, Valentine's Hershey Kisses. And this wasn't Valentine's, but it was marked down to $1.64. And I can never resist some good dark chocolate. So for everything on this counter here at Meijer today, I spent $67.02, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 19th, I went into Kroger for a couple of the weekly sales and stocking up on things. Apple juice was 3 for $5, so it was $1.67 each. I bought 6 bottles. Milk at $2.79, and then my sugar was actually $2.79 for 4 pounds. I noticed that was actually cheaper than Walmart, where it's over $3 now, so I decided to go ahead and grab 1 more of those. Kraft Buttermilk Ranch dressing was $1.99. The organic tart cherry juice was $3.99 on sale. Peter Pan peanut butter is $1.49 when I paid for it. And then these two, they were on sale for $3.99. One, the sale came off on one. The slight sale to $4.99 came off on the other. I had a $5 off 2 coupon, so basically I paid $1.99 each for those, which was a good deal. And then stocked up on some 70% off Valentine plates and cute napkins, which I will stick aside for next year. At Kroger on this trip, I spent $36.04. And then I had a couple things arrive from Amazon. I had grabbed some of this Hunt's All Natural ketchup here. I've been sharing those deals more often. It was $1.74, I believe, for this with no high fructose corn syrup, just sugar. So excited to try that. And then tomato paste was 50 cents a can. So I definitely took advantage of that. I spent $5.63 on that Amazon order. And then I used my $10 Dick's Rewards, which I get for wearing my Fitbit, and picked up a free Mountain Life 30-year last meal, creamy mac and cheese. It will be as good through August 54. Crazy to think about. I will just put that aside in an emergency bin. Great way to build my long-term food storage for no cost out of pocket. All right, we're going to go ahead and add all 3 of those trips to our running total for February. I am at $379 already, and only 1 week left to go, so I'm feeling pretty good about what I have left to spend. We'll see how I spend it as we finish out the month. February 20th, I went into Walmart filming a video and grabbed a couple groceries while I was there. I grabbed the Rice Crisp cereal, $1.97. We've been eating this generic 3 cheese mac and cheese. It's 58 cents a box. We really like the Kroger one, but this is pretty close and it's quite a bit cheaper. So went and grabbed 4 more boxes of that and no food dyes, so that was good. We needed some detangler for the girls' hair. It's just been lots of knots lately this winter. And then tomato soup, 64 cents a can. Grab some clearance muffin liners at 60 cents for 75 cents. So under a penny a cup works for me. Clearance bread, 69 cents for the Italian loaf to use for an olive cheese bread appetizer. And then 75 cents for the French bread to butter for the kids and us to eat for dinner. And while I was there, they had the Easter stuff out, so I went and grabbed 4 of the chocolate crosses at $2.24, one of the things my husband always wants to put in their Easter baskets. And then I just thought this looked fun. They had these varieties of Peeps, $1.24, so we're trying a Rice Krispies party cake, cookies and cream, and cotton candy. Yes, they're all marshmallows, but they're just flavored. I thought the kids would have fun with those in their Easter basket, trying different kinds. So we went ahead and grabbed that, and we will hide those and set those aside for Easter. For everything on this counter here, I spent $28.24, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 21st, ran into Kroger after dropping the kids off at school and scored clearance. $4.34 for 2 pounds of the pork and ground beef. $2.15 a pound is a great price. 99 cents for 2 yellow peppers, which we will eat or freeze. And then 99 cents for 4 limes that I needed the juice from. So great deals all around. I spent $6.32 on these 3 clearance items, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 25th, I went into Aldi and grabbed milk for $2.57, olives for $2.94, green olives to make a Pioneer Woman cheesy bread recipe, cocoa $2.94 because it hadn't gone up yet, so I grabbed 4 more containers, instant pudding 88 cents, cans of peaches were $1.29, grabbed 6 of those, turtles for Caleb's preschool snack, $2.99, and balsamic vinegar at $2.75. Okay, for all those couple things at Aldi that I stocked up on, it was $32.06. And then I went to Kroger where there was more meat marked down. It was $4.11 for 2 pounds of this ground beef and pork, which we're really enjoying, and it makes great meatballs. So I grabbed 2 packages at $8.22 for 4 pounds of meat. That's $2 a pound. Great deal. We're going to make meatballs and stick them in the freezer. Such a good deal. Thrilled with all those deals. And we'll go ahead and add both of those totals now to our running total for February. February 26th, let's talk last shopping trips of the month. I started at Kroger where I grabbed these Always pads for $4.99 each, grabbed 2 of those. The blocks of cheese, 1 pound, were $3.49, which works out to $1.75 for 8 ounces, grabbed 2 of those. And then butter was on sale for $2.99, limit 5. When I clipped the digital coupon, yes, I bought all 5 blocks. For those couple things at Kroger, it was $32.61. And then I went across the parking lot to CVS because I had $8 in extra care bucks that were expiring. This is basically like a lip balm that's clear. It's just kind of like they call it makeup, but it really just works like a lip balm. They were $4.99 each, and when you bought 2, you got $5 in extra care bucks, so $10, but I had a $4 off coupon, so it was $6, and I had $8 in extra care bucks to spend, so I grabbed some pads for $1.99, those liners. So after my coupons and extra care bucks, I only had to pay 84 cents in tax, and I had a gift card for that, thanks to Fetch. And then I got $5 in extra care bucks to spend next time. So that was a good trip. And then I did an Amazon order here, and I restocked some Boston Contact Solution. I grabbed a 2-pack. Both of these had subscribe and save deals. And I grabbed the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I am loving this lotion. It's become my favorite. I think it was $12. There was a link on it for when you subscribed and saved. So I used that deal. And for these 3 items at Amazon, it was $32.20. All right, we're going to add those totals to everything for the month, and let's see where I ended February. There you have it. That's an entire month's worth of groceries, and I finished out the month of February by spending $519.54. This was great, especially because I am coming off a pantry challenge where in January I only spent $125 on groceries as I was just using up some of what we had. So it felt great to be back to shopping all the sales and deals again because I had really missed that. The interesting thing was that when I actually went through just my Meijer and Kroger receipts quickly to see what they said my savings were, they said that I saved $235.50. So in addition to spending a pretty low amount, $519, I also saved $235. Now that's not including the savings I got through Amazon or Aldi, and I didn't compare any of these things to Walmart. So this is just their general savings that they are saying I did. I find shopping the sales to be so important to stretching your budget. And I know not all of you have access to these sales around you, but take advantage of the sales that you do have. Think outside the box. Look on Amazon possibly for some deals, especially on toiletries. It can be a great deal, but even on food products, like you saw, I grabbed a couple things there. When you do see a good sale, make sure that you are stocking up for your family. When I found $1.49 peanut butter, yeah, we're not going to use all those jars this month, but I went ahead and stocked up so I don't have to pay full price for quite some time. It takes a little bit of time to get used to shopping this way, but I find that shopping the sales saves me so much money. If you want more details about all these sales, be sure you join me because every Thursday here on the channel, I do share a full grocery haul where I will give you a lot more details, and the sales are actually happening at that time, so you can go out and grab some of those deals as well, especially if you have a Kroger near you. I shop at Kroger, Meijer, Sam's Club, Aldi, Walmart. Those are my traditional shopping stores, as well as CVS. I do that sometimes. So all of those things, wherever there's a good deal, I like to go to find it. Let me know how you did in February. I'd love to know. Were you under budget, over budget? No, there is no judgment here. Lots of grace. I always say give yourself grace, especially because inflation is hitting us all hard. And I know it's a challenge. So my goal with these videos is just to encourage you and share strategies that I am using in hopes that they are helpful for you and your family as well. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.